Hi, this is Ben Daniel, Chief Editor for Packaging Middle East and Africa magazine. And it's such a pleasure to be here at Wiesloch, Germany, the headquarters of Heidelberg. And as they celebrate their 175 years, such a pleasure to be here with the board member and the CSO of Heidelberg, Dr. David Schmedding. Hello, David.
Hi, Ben. Nice to meet you again.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So, first of all, happy birthday, 175
Thank you very
years.
much.
Yeah,
It's a
so
great day
that's
for us.
exactly, and it's very close to 200 years or 2 centuries. So tell us, I mean, about a little bit about this legacy and this leadership of Heidelberg in the print space. You know, you've been 175 years. That's a long time. Tell us about this legacy of your company, and of course, yesterday you took us down memory lane, starting from 1850 all the way to 2025. But then, if there is one factor that you can highlight about this legacy and the leadership of Heidelberg.
I think the most important thing is, and this is something, a company with 175 years history, a company with that age has to be flexible, has to change its strategy pretty fast according to market demands. This is something what we've proven and what I saw looking back to our history, coming from a bell manufacturer, 1850, so 175 years back, and now one of the market leaders or the market leader in printing for the whole world. I think this is something we can all be proud of, and yes, we are, let's say, flexible enough to be and to manage a transformation, not just once, sondern continuously.
Brilliant. I'm here at this brand new home of print. That's what you call now. It was the Print Media Center.
Home of print, yes.
Yeah, so tell us more about this new wonderful facility. I went through this morning, fascinating, a lot of technologies, a lot of innovations. I mean, let's hear it from you.
So our home of print is exactly the home of world print. And this is the biggest demo center in the printing industry of the world, with 9,000 square meters, so presenting all of our product portfolio. I think not just in a way that we are showing machines. No, machines are part of solutions. And this is exactly now the difference. We are coming more from the consumer, from the brands, showing what is exactly the products produced with our products and solution. And this is how we present everything here. And this point here, the home of print, should be not just a demonstration room, it should be also a training facility, should be a point for interesting conversation, inspirations for customers, but also outside. So at the end, we want to be here, we want to have the center of print in not only Germany, not in Europe, in the world.
Brilliant. Thanks. David, tell us a bit more to be more specific within print for packaging, because we are a packaging magazine. So I would like to dwell a couple of important areas. A lot of innovations I've seen around print for packaging, high performance machines over there. On the other side, you've gone into the flexo space with the wider broadmaster. What is the future of Heidelberg? I know that you are into the digital space for print on demand, you're into commercial print also, but I see a lot of activity happening in the packaging space. What does the future look like for Heidelberg when it comes to packaging print?
So first of all, in the meantime, our turnover, more than 50% is coming from the packaging segment. So this already underlines the importance of the packaging industry for our companies. And we see also in future a further growth. And we look carefully in the different markets, market development, and we are well positioned in one or the other markets. So just take folding carton manufacturing, we are number one. We are well positioned in the label production, digital label production with our Gallus brand. We are number one worldwide. We are well positioned in the flexo business with our new Boardmaster machine. And now probably there are more to come, because at the end, flexible packaging, there will be an increasing demand of the future. And you can be sure that we are also looking into this market area to think about solutions for the future. And this might be also a way in which direction we are moving. So at the end, and this is our ambition in our strategy, what we want to be the system integrator with the full scope of products for the packaging industry worldwide.
Right, thank you. Dwelling within packaging, my question is on the future. How is it future-proof, secured when it comes to automation, digitalization? I saw your data lab this morning. Fascinating. You have so many new things you're developing quite a few things, let's put it that way. So tell us a little more about your current and the futuristic plans when it comes to AI, when it comes to digital data transformation, IoT, and all of these put together?
So already today we have the largest connected installed base worldwide with more than 11,000 machines collecting not on a daily, not on an hourly, on a minute, on a second basis. So we're collecting lots of data already as of today, but we are not doing this for our own. No, we are using the data to help our customers, to support them, to drive their production even more productive, autonomous. So everything what is needed, and you can only use such volumes of data if you have an intelligent AI tool and AI tools behind. This is just one example where AI plays an important role, but there's more. Every printing machine, a sheet fed printing machine, is using already today AI technology, because at the end there are a lot of assistant systems in each of the machines helping the operators to produce in our push to stop technology, so that just the operator needs to, let's say, intervene whenever there's some issue, but the AI is needed also to help the operator where to look in which part of the machine, what kind of solution is required. So there is already a lot of things implemented, and with AI it's important also to have the understanding AI is a super tool, but it needs to be educated over time, and we need to get use of it over the time, and there's a lot more to come over the next year.
Thank you. Let's switch gears into the business realm. Tariffs are really bothering globally. We see this really being a matter of concern. In Heidelberg, as a global company, right, you're based here in Germany, but you also have multiple locations elsewhere for production, for example, China, elsewhere. So how does this impact your supply chain? Is it really going to impact, or what's your take on this concern area?
So at the end, the supply chains are not impacted. That's good. So today we are having production facilities, our main production facilities here in Germany. We have a second one in China, so mainly for the Asian and China market with our CX104. And we have also a small production site in the US for post-press equipment. So I think from a production strategy, we are well positioned. Nevertheless, of course, uncertainty is high in the market, not only coming from US customer, it's more a global topic, but also good thing is there's still a lot of customers who are willing to invest, because there's never the right time for investment. So sometimes it's better to invest in times of somehow uncertainty.
Okay, thank you. One last question. Yesterday in your keynote speech, you spoke about growth areas, or rather areas where Heidelberg is doing pretty well and will continue to do well. And I was glad to hear that you mentioned Middle East and Africa as one of those regions. Tell us more about this region, how important, what is your strategic plan for the future? How important is our region for Heidelberg?
I think we have to listen carefully to customers, especially in the Middle East region, in India, in South America, because at the end, markets are changing. This is exactly what we saw last year, that especially Middle East was significantly growing for us, and this is just a confirmation for me that we have a deeper look into the market. The market needs and have a clear focus. We have to strengthen our team, have to increase the service capabilities, have the right tools in place, and also to be ready for the customers in Middle East.
Okay, thank you. And one last message for our readers and viewers of Packaging MEA magazine. Your message on this birthday, 175 years, it's a significant milestone. So your message to your customers in the Middle East and Africa region, and your potential customers and the industry at large.
I think, dear customers in the Middle East region, we from Heidelberg are your partner when it comes to system integration. We are offering you the full range of portfolio, especially for the packaging industry, from pre-press to press to post-press, covering all relevant technologies, and now including a Cartmaster CX145. Yes, we re-entered the very large format. Pretty interesting, and let's have a talk, and happy to see you soon in Middle East. Again, thank you very much.
David, pleasure. Thank you very much, and all the very best.
Ben, thank you very much. Always pleasure talking to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.